worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Destiny has brought me hither. What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
It's stuck.
It's stuck!
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole?
I suppose we could make use of that.
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting, simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
What's the hurry?
Trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain.
How fortunate. Catch the wind.
Lead us to the top of the tower.
Fascinating. What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Oh, we can't advance any further.
Is this the work?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. These ruins even predate the existence of the... Mondstadt is a city without a... It was ruled over by... Anyway, I'll sing you that...
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light... If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for... Let's put the last part back and see.
Quite the find.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling...
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in.
You do have a point.
By royal decree,
Cool it!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Insubordination!
Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Oz, reveal thyself!
this light actuating ceremony... It does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle! Leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
By royal decree.
Dodge this.
Steady as stone.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Destiny has brought me hither.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Catch the wind. We should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people.
I have loved that song since I... How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D. accompanied, despite only being advised.
You shared your secret with me, and I...
As for Master Jean, responsibility? What about the...
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell... She really is. Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens enjoy them. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt was... No one should have deceived him, and no one should have told him that it was his... He has the right and...
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousand... Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds...
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. And condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal ground. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now was our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
This will be frozen.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back!
Yep, we're back from tussling.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity. That doesn't come into it. When I brought you into the city...
You're welcome. But have you been...
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the
aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remember.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, me too. But I have a strange... Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order...
They've taken over the Hilly churls?
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me... I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. I promised to take you out for some sticky... There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but...
Awesome! Let's go! It's been Wait for me, a good hunter. I'll be...
Thanks for helping. This work ethic. I know this paltry...
Here we go. This crisis. Take adventurers get roll up, youngsters. What? This storm terror threat is resolved. Storm terror should have put up more of a fight.
Long live the hero. Many trade routes have closed due to the storm. I cannot... I hope they get the trade route.
Haven't you heard? So every cloud has it. For that, we have you to... As long as we have the knights...
It's been getting quite busy recently. Greetings!
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm to bask in the presence of
Sweet-talking sugarcoat.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the that's why I'm here.
So what you thinking about that?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly... To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose. That same day,
Inside the city?
well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left except for me, of course. Through various means, the situation is this. The Abyss...
The Abyss Order has a leak.
Yes.
What exactly did you have to...
Let's just... there's more. The Abyss... Now, I'm sorry. I think she's still angered.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of it. I agree. He sets a terrible... but let's forget about him. I worked... Hi, Sarah. One sticky... So, now the storm terror threat...
Paimon thinks it's time to leave, Mons.
Huh, really? Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of... That's the spirit. Remember. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon.
Of course. Well, I don't trust... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral.
Anything the knights can do for you?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animo Archon protect. I'm not really in a position, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine.
Now the Fatui they must be annoyed that things did. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say I found you lying unconscious out. That bard awakened first, but strangely, this is the first time I've been.
He left?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean,
Paimon remembers Venti healing. It's probably due to the
wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose, as you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of... In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people...
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnos. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Senora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui... The 7 don't always get along well, but still... I never thought that she would plot... how should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't... You see, a certain... But we can save discussion of the... If you seek the rest of the 7, you should head for Mondstadt's... He only descends once every...
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the anime. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed...
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de